Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Back with another episode. And this one, because of what the inspiration came from to do this topic, this one really did something to me. It bothered me. I'm disturbed. I feel bad. I feel empathy. I feel sorry for. I feel the pain of other people. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to back up to my dock here. Now, as I was sitting here, me and a couple of co-workers here, right? And we were talking about the current state of our company, our contract. We just lost the contract. It was a major blow to all of us. And like I told y'all, how these companies would do, they don't tell you. We found out through the grapevine. We just noticed that's why we ain't been working. They didn't even tell us. We had lost it. Remember how I told y'all it's coming for everybody? It came for me. Remember how I told y'all you can be working 1 minute, go to work the next day, and they tell you you no longer need it. The same day. No 2 weeks out, no month, no 3 months, no severance pay, no nothing. Hey, I know you worked yesterday. That was it. And you were like, well, you couldn't have told me yesterday, well, I wouldn't have drove my ass up here? That's how they're doing us. The people. Not just us on my job, I'm saying people. They didn't tell us we lost the contract, ladies and gentlemen. All I know is we ain't working. Like, what the fuck? I've been telling y'all we've been slow, But lately, for the last week or two, it's been extra slow. That's because we done lost the contract and they ain't told us, so we won't quit. People that have been dedicated on this Walmart account, I've been on it since 2018. 2018 up until now. And they ain't had the decency to say, hey, we lost the account, man. Y'all need to find y'all something more suitable. Or we gonna lose the contract. Because they know they had to to bid on it. And they know they didn't get the contract. But they didn't tell us. So we were out here discussing this, right? And I'm the type of guy, I got this job, and I got side hustle. I've been a hustler for the most part of my life. Sometimes illegal, but I've been a hustler. I got the hustle spirit. I don't believe in no one thing. Just go to work, that ain't enough. I tried that. That ain't enough. Can't do that. You can't do it. Even in good times. You can't work no one job unless you're making $100 million on one job. Other than that, you can't do it. To survive nowadays, you got to have that hustle mentality. The regular 9 to 5, go home, kiss the baby, kiss the wife, sit down, turn on Sanford and Son and eat dinner and go to bed, pay all the bills doing that. No. Them days long gone. You got to be a hustler. I ain't telling you whether it be legal or illegal. I prefer legal, the right way. But you got to hustle. So me, I've been hustling. So even though we done lost this little thing here, I got other streams of income. I still want my main gig. Right now, this ain't working. But I don't got the worst of it. The majority of these guys are scrambling right now. And the reason I say I'm feeling pain and empathy for other people right now, because even though I'm not in their shoes, the way I'm sitting up here worrying about, I ain't got no income. Even though this done died, I still got income. I got other stuff aside YouTube. It ain't really hot right now, but a little something here and now. Plus, YouTube has picked up for me through the grace of God. But it's not to a point where it get me ahead, because if I do better on here, I lost completely damn near my other income. So it won't be no getting ahead with YouTube. YouTube right now just helping me to maintain the way I ain't in the position like I'm going to tell you about these other guys. So all my other co-workers, I ain't going to say all, but a lot of them that I talk to, they're scrambling now, trying to find another gig. Like right now. Not in 2 weeks, not in 3 weeks, like today. Where can I get on today? And I'm like, hold on, man, you might need to hold on and be patient and make sure you find the right setup for you. That's what I'm telling them. I'm thinking about where I am right now, because I'm finna find something else too. But I can be a little more patient to find something I'm feeling, because I already got other income. I'm forgetting the fact that most people ain't hustlers like me. These boys ain't got nothing else. And they playing the good man role, the real man role, to where the wife ain't doing shit. He paying all the bill like a real man supposed to. So now we out of work, they screwed. Man, I gotta tell my wife she gonna have to work. She gonna be talking that shit. That's what we talking about. That's what we saying, the conversation. One of them say he gonna have to tell his wife she gotta go to work. And about how she gonna be talking that shit. Talking what shit? You just lost your job, you ain't quit? She gonna be talking that shit. Cause she gonna have to go to work to help out for a little while until he figure out what he gonna do next. His wife gonna be mad. The other one was like Big Ward. I can't be patient. I'm already behind on my mortgage. These folks talking foreclosure. I can't be patient. I gotta go to work right now. I'm already behind from how we already been slow for a couple of years now. Folks falling behind on this shit. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to hang in there, just trying to hang on. Folks ain't trying to get ahead no more. They just trying to hang on. So he tells me, Big Water, I can't be, because I'm saying I'm trying to give folks advice on how to know how to maneuver through these, difficult times. And old boy like, man, I can't be patient. Before we got the news yesterday, I was already behind on my mortgage, facing foreclosure. And it's been my dream to own a home, and I'm about to lose it. And I was like, that was one of them times I wish I was a millionaire. I'd have paid his house off. Now, I ain't far behind. That's far behind them in being fucked up. I don't have a mortgage, but I still got rent to pay. I got child support. I got a lot of bills too, even without a mortgage. So I can imagine what it would be like right now if I had a mortgage. Because these boys got the same bills I got, plus a mortgage. Plus car notes. Plus a wife that's sitting on her ass being cute. And he got to deal with her mouth about how she feel. She don't feel important. She don't feel like, you know how they do? Like, damn, I'm trying to. Fellas, you know how they do. You can't do enough. You giving it your all and she still complaining about something. So now they got to deal with all that too. I don't. Yes, I got to find something to do, something else. This little bit I'm doing right now ain't going to cut it. And then I thought about it. See, we've been dealing with, this ain't nothing new hard times. You know what I'm saying? People lose their house, people go into foreclosure, people lose cars, this shit happens. Ain't nothing new. No big deal, right? Nothing to see here, right? And then we got people, I was watching a news story about all the people that can't afford, because the school for the start back. And all the people that can't afford the school supplies. Because they send a home list now of all types of shit you need for school now. You got folks need laptops and shit for school. Laptop. Yeah, really. But anyway, you got people that can't afford the school supplies. And then you got people that don't give a damn that they can't afford it. That don't care. We got people that are struggling, catching hell, and we got people that don't care that you struggling, catching hell. That's a disaster waiting to happen. People in this situation, that's nothing new. People that can't afford certain things. People losing their home. You know, foreclosure ain't nothing new. Repossession of a car ain't nothing new. Losing a job ain't nothing new. But what's different this time is when you got millions of people going through that at the same time. Millions of people losing their home. Millions of people losing their job at the same time. Again, people losing their homes, nothing new. People losing jobs, happens every day. Since there's been people living. Every day, for 1,000 years or better, ever since jobs have existed, somebody lost a job every day, somewhere in the world. Losing jobs ain't nothing new. No big deal, right? Ever since there have been homes, people have been losing homes, getting evicted, whatever. Nothing to see, right? Nothing new, right? No big deal. Ain't nothing new about that. Big deal. Car repos, no big deal. Happens all the time. Happened to me before. Not being able to afford your school supplies, your groceries. Nothing new. That's always been like that. Again, the difference between now and normal times is that now it's millions of people all at once at the same time experiencing the same trouble. Not a couple of hundred people here, a couple of hundred people in Minnesota, 1,000 people in New York. No, now we talking millions. What economy, what country can survive that? How can you keep peace in a situation like that? How is a country gonna stay peaceful when millions of people are losing everything they ever had at the same time? There's programs, government programs, that I remember when I was a child, my mom going to help you pay your light bill, under, what you call it, underprivileged, low income places, outreach program where you can go get your light bill paid, help. You can go to Salvation Army and get stuff. You can go get help with your rent, whatever. And I was watching story after story, article after article, news story after news story of people that's going to those places now to get help, and they don't have it no more. They don't have any funds anymore. They're out of money. They had it, but they ran out. Because so many people are needing help at the same time, they don't have enough money to keep up with all them people. They had money for the normal amount of people that needed help. They had that budgeted in. But there's an influx of people needing help that these programs didn't see coming. Whew. The man say, I ain't got time to be patient, big boy. Quick question. It might sound like a simple question. You should know the answer to that, big boy. Quick question. When you got millions of people losing their homes at the same time, millions of people losing work at the same time, that means the jobs that's gone. If a person lose a job, that means the job is gone. It ain't being replaced. It's being lost. So, a million people, that's a million jobs. That million other people can't get. So now, they're losing homes, millions, jobs, millions. What are these millions of people supposed to do if they can't get no help? America cannot afford to take care of all the needs of millions more of people needing help. They got millions of illegal immigrants flooding across the border that the Democrats been taking care of. Now you got millions more Americans daily needing help. Those are the ones that are out of work today that are losing their homes as of right now. Guess what? There's a million more coming that ain't there right now. There's millions more that might be a month from now that lost their job, losing their home. Ooh. I don't like that at all. I don't like talking about that at all. I don't like that being our reality at all, but it's our reality. You better learn how to do something. Pick up cans, rake yards, cut down trees, clean out trash cans. You better find something else to do other than working a job. Are you next on the list of going to work like me and my co-workers? It happened to me with my skill. It can happen to you. Them people ain't told us shit. We heard through the grapevine. I had to call for after them hearing it through somebody else. Like, we done lost our job. Well, I'm like, well, what happened? You ain't gonna tell us? When we gonna find out other than we just, well, we ain't got nothing today. They just tell us we ain't got nothing today. They ain't tell us we out of work. You ain't got no job. Bobby being an independent contractor, I'm under contract, so I ain't broke my contract. So they can keep me on contract and just tell me we ain't got nothing today. Instead of telling us, we ain't got the contract no more, brother. We hoping you'll hold on long enough for us to go find something else and then tell you to come on in. Instead of you leaving, because they don't want us to leave and go get another job like all the other boys doing. Scrambling, going to find something else. They weren't going to even tell us. They're just going to keep letting us sit at home thinking it's just slow. They weren't going to tell us we lost the contract. You better look out for yourself. You better find you something else to do other than a goddamn job. These folks ain't studying our ass. Get it, got it good. Bye.